Hi, this is Anoush with Mercedes-Benz of Encino, and welcome to our today's show, sponsored by Mercedes-Benz of Encino. We do have an art gallery, and it's on the wall, and we do have it underground. Today, we're going to be talking about some of the SUVs that is available in the U.S. market. Now, as you're familiar with the ML, it has been in the market since 1997, and it has progressed, and it made it sexy and beautiful looking vehicle, which is very popular in the market right now. And as you recall, the GLK and the new baby in town, which is the GLA. GLA is the fifth SUV that was built for the US market also, and it has been very popular. So with this vehicle, Mercedes-Benz is covering their SUV line from A to G. And yes, G-Class, as you're familiar, for past 30-some years, this car has been on the road, off the road, and on the road, doing a wonderful job, and is still very popular. And last but not least, the GL, which is one of the 7-passenger vehicle that came out to the market, and it has been one of the safest SUV in the market, built by Mercedes-Benz, because Mercedes-Benz thinks about safety, which is the number one. Style and reliability of the vehicle is unheard of now. Follow the program. We have a great show for you. Let's go. We have been talking about Mercedes-Benz and their SUV lines, and I have one of the beauty right here, GL. That was the second SUV that was introduced for US. As you know, GLA was the fifth one. And we're going to be talking about the GL at this time. And I got Sam, one of my colleagues, he's going to talk about the features and benefits and why this vehicle is one of the safest SUVs on the road. Welcome.
Thank you, Anoush. Thank you. It's always good to be back.
So what is it about the GL that everyone is talking about it?
Well, you've mentioned already that that's one of the safest vehicles out there. And it's by far the best. Now, every year we say it's the best. And it's amazing how Mercedes raised that level and raises that bar to make it even better.
They keep making the improvement every year, if not every month, but they can only produce it so many times.
That's correct.
And this vehicle comes with different engines, if I'm right.
That is correct. You have the GL350, which is the diesel version. You have the GL450, which is right here. You have the diesel GL550, and also the Beast of Beast, the GL63. The AMG line is just so awesome, and everyone loves to take advantage of the speed, and this particular case, beautiful, great fuel efficiency. And on the Mercedes-Benz line, GL is the only one, it's a 7-seater. That is correct. Right now, currently in the US market, GL is the only 7-seater. I know that in Japan, they still do produce the R-Class.
I've seen in some of the commercials that they talk about the crosswind and weight detection. Could you explain about that?
That all falls under one program, what we call the ESP, the Electronic Stability Program. Now, what that is it's an umbrella of all these safety features working together, which we call it the IntelliDrive. And they all work together. The crosswind, meaning, let's say if it's very windy, the car will stabilize itself using whatever it needs, whether it's brakes or a little bit of steering, most likely the brakes, and stabilizes you so that you don't fall off the road.
So you're not going to be
exactly.
Having to.
You got
Beautiful. Sam, I understand that these GLs are all four-wheel drive.
That is correct.
And it's automatic four-wheel drive. And could you explain how it works off-roading, or if you're on snow or whatnot?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So how the four-wheel drive works is if there is a little bit more slippage on one tire, it will give you a little more traction on the other tires that are available. Yeah. Believe it or not, you can get traction just on one tire, and still you'll be able to move in the right direction and be safe and keep traction on the road. So it's very safe for the family or your buddies that are going off-roading.
I see. So even if you have one traction, the power it's going to be distributed in different way, whichever wheel has the traction.
You got it right.
And then, so that particular one can take you off wherever you are, if you got the stock or if you're just trying to go somewhere.
That's right.
So that's why they make this a very practical vehicle. Is that right?
That's correct.
Beautiful. Sam, would you please go over the vehicle for our viewers so they can see some of the features, some of the standard features, some of the options, and what is this vehicle is all about?
Absolutely, it'd be my pleasure. I'm going to go ahead and start from the nose of the car here. As you can see, right in front of the grille, you have the Mercedes logo, which is an extra large Mercedes logo. Not a lot of people know this, but this logo symbolizes air, land, and sea. Just in case at night people don't know that you're driving a Mercedes, this car is equipped with what we call the illuminated star. As you're driving, this star actually illuminates, so they know that a Mercedes is coming down the road. Next, right next to it, we have the lighting package. With the lighting package, they are 90% brighter at night, and so it's easier to see. They also have what we call the IntelliJ light, meaning if you're steering to the left, steering to the right, they will corner with you. They also have the adaptive high beam assist, meaning they will go automatically to the high beams or come to the low beams, depending on if there's traffic in front of you or not. As you can see, the sleek styling from nose to tail. You can see the detailing for better aerodynamics. As we come around to the back, you'll see sensors on the back and the front of the car. This is what we call Parktronic. Now with the Parktronic package, we have what's called active parking assist, meaning the car will actually parallel park for you.
So if the car is behind you and you're parking, it beeps, and if you do find a parking spot, it would actually tell you there is a spot you can park the vehicle.
That is correct. When you're going under 20 miles per hour, the car is constantly looking for a parallel parking spot for you. And that is symbolized with the blue P on the dash. Once there's a spot that's available to you, there will be an arrow pointing at the direction, whether it's on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. And once you stop there and you put the car in reverse, the car will actually ask you, do you want me to assist? You press the OK and see the magic happen.
And could you explain how it actually parked by itself? Because some people, they're nervous letting the steering wheel just does the job by itself. Could you explain how that works?
Absolutely. Once you engage the park assist and you press OK, all you do is give it a little bit of gas, and you do not have to put your hand on the steering wheel. Actually, putting your hand on the steering wheel will disengage that function. So leave the steering wheel alone. You're in charge of the gas and the brake. Just in case you forget to brake, the car will automatically stop for you anyway.
I see. So you just have to trust that the car will do the job.
That is correct. Just like the airbags are there, we don't see it, but we know that airbags are going to be working as well.
So while we're here, I know this one has automatic. So as far as roominess, you have the room right here, and then down here you have your spare tire.
Absolutely.
And then this would come off, and if you have to put the seats down, you can go ahead and put the seats down. Is that right?
That is correct.
Yeah, I got it.
With the one touch, you just press the button once, and they come down, and then you can do it for the other side as well.
Yes.
I remember the days when we actually had to get in there, get on our knees, and move the chairs, and so on and so forth.
And then the seats back there also folds down.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So you can actually have basically a pickup truck in certain cases if you need more room. Moving the Christmas tree definitely won't be a problem on this one.
We'll talk about the Costco run. You can do just once for the couple months, actually. Very good. So go ahead.
Now I want you to look at the detail that Mercedes has put. When you move things out of your trunk, this is equipped with a chrome bumper guard so that you don't have scratches on your bumper. That removes the paint. So they go into little details like that. Mercedes has put so much thought into their cars. There's so many things working from nose to tail that we don't see and we take for granted. There's a lot of safety features in there. Now I've talked about all the features on the exterior and how the car looks, but I did also talk about how there's a lot of safety features from the nose to the tail, that's working without even us knowing. Some of the things that we take for granted now is what we call the attention assist, the coffee cup feature.
Exactly.
You know, and these are things that are working without even us knowing, and it will let us know as we're driving a little too, as we're driving far, and if we start falling asleep or getting a little tired, the car will let us know.
That's the one. It gives you a little beep, and the coffee mug comes in.
Correct.
They say if you're tired, pull over, get some rest, get some coffee, and then continue driving.
Those are little things that we take granted for now.
As we mentioned, Mercedes-Benz thinks about safety first, and that's one of the things that one of the small options I can tell you, or standard features that Mercedes-Benz has it on all our vehicles, especially the GL. And we were talking about coffee mug, and the part that I like on the new ML and GL is the coffee warmer. So you have a cup holder, on one side could be a cold drink, and the other one keeps your coffee warm. Well, make sure you don't text and you don't drink and drive. Watch this footage and we'll see.
In addition to high driving comfort, the new interpretation of the GL class offers its passengers outstanding safety. The crosswind assist is a standard feature, while the brake assist BAS+, the pre-safe brake with its autonomous braking function, the steer control, load detection and the collision prevention assist CPA all provide active safety in the new GL. Other new features include the Distronic Plus proximity control, the active lane keeping and blind spot assist, along with a parking package with automatic parking and deparking functions utilizing a 360-degree camera. The vehicle has space for up to 7 passengers, and its exquisite interior can compete with any luxury sedan. Thanks to its standard permanent 4MATIC all-wheel drive and a special off-road driving program, the new GL is also perfectly suited for off-road terrain. At the same time, the new models of the GL class have 19% lower consumption than the first generation.
We hope you enjoyed today's program. A little short version of SUVs in the US market at Mercedes-Benz of Encino. We do have great selection of this beautiful vehicle, piece of arts available, and we also have great selection of a certified pre-owned inventory. Our used car lot is available, and we invite you to stop by, check our inventory, test drive, and hopefully take one car home. You can call us at 1-800-GO-MERCEDES, 1-800-GO-MERCEDES, or look us up at mbencino.com, mbencino.com. At Mercedes-Benz of Encino, you are our focus and every customer counts. So we look forward to serve you. See you soon.